Pranam Purva, Pranam Subhaji, Pranam Saiba, Pranam Abhay, Pranam Anna, Mary, Pranam Katya, Pranam Ji, Bhatne, Pranam Navjot, Pranam Ji, Pranam, Pranam Praveen जी, प्रणाम। बहुत टाइम बाद आए प्रवीण जी, आप हैं? मैरी, प्रणाम, प्रणाम। नानद, प्रणाम जी। Diana, प्रणाम। नेहा, प्रणाम। Tanya, प्रणाम जी। प्रणाम सूर्य जी। एफी, प्रणाम। प्रणाम प्राची जी। गीतिका जी, प्रणाम, प्रणाम। So last week we proposed one meditation to be kept in practice for 1 week. That was being aware of your action as you are doing your action, even if you are blinking, speaking, scratching, walking, cooking, anything, everything. So I asked for everybody to update me. I got few updations also. So whoever has updated, I will talk to them to go further into the practice. If you have not done that, carry it forward for 1 more month, or sorry, 1 more week. Okay? So anybody who has practiced and has a question. Yes, Navjotji, yes. Please unmute, unmute, unmute.
Pranam Guruji,
Pranam.
with your blessings. This question is bugging me because I practiced and I wanted to write it down. And then I thought like it's best for all of us if I ask in
Yeah.
front of everyone. So what's bugging me with this practice is it's a little bit different. So thing, a question came into my mind was like, now you have to answer this. The question is like, it's in few parts. The first one is omnipresence is your conscious? Is this true?
No.
Okay. Then yes, then it goes sideways because in my understanding, what the question arised in such a way when I was about to sleep, if omnipresence is the consciousness, and if the consciousness is watching us all, like whatever action I'm doing, whether I'm driving the car, whether I'm sleeping and dreaming, or whether I just slept and woke up in the morning, no dreams happened. And I sort of knew, like, okay, nothing happened. So, in my understanding, that's consciousness watching all. If consciousness is watching all, then who's sleeping and who's trying to see who?
Okay, finish your question then.
This is
Shall I?
this is like I couldn't go further than that because then what? Because then what's bugging me if if someone is sleeping, then who is sleeping? Is it mind? But mind is not the consciousness, and consciousness is already awake and watching us all, and we all
Then
are in one conscious.
we, as beings, we have mind, we have body, we have this so-called consciousness that we call it is just the language thing which has created this new avenue to ponder over. In Hindi, we call it chit. Chit is equal to man, Man and Chitan is one thing. And then when we come to English, we call it mind and consciousness. Now the division happened. It's over exaggeration of one concept or one thing which is reality. There is nobody who's sleeping but God. There is nobody who's watching but God.
Yes.
That is the reality. So when you are waking up in this, who is waking up is you. When you even do this practice also, you will realize everything, it's just everything else. You are away from this touchability of world, touchability of differentiation. And that is nothing but God. Your ego tries to differentiate it into different parts. But the only thing is the one who is waking up, the one who's sleeping, the one who is saying bad words to you, the one who's saying good words to you is God. So when we say, oh, is God consciousness? Is God consciousness? Why I said no? Because if we say God is consciousness, then God becomes fathomable that, oh, it's consciousness. And whatever mind can fathom, that is not God. So you end up being God. Before that, you cannot understand God. You have to become God to understand God. And the mind who wants to understand God is already gone in the process. So it's a beautiful story that I will tell. There was one guru. So do you know there is one bug that or insect? It comes out of, in the monsoon season, it comes out of the earth. It just goes around the light. It finds light, and I don't know what they call. We call it parvana in our language. It just goes towards light. Flies, the king of flies went to the guru, and guru said, okay, we can light. Why only parvana has to go towards light? Guru said, okay, yes, you can, definitely. Follow parvana. When towards light, come to me that you have seen light. Because you will also follow him and you will find light, because parvana is definitely going to find light. So fly was following parvana. As the parvana reaches the light, parvana kept on going. But fly, he said, no, I need to go back to guru and tell that I found light. So fly went back to the guru. Guru, I saw light, I found it. Parvana was going towards it. And guru said, where is parvana? Fly said, oh, he might return back soon, because he was going too close to the fire, to the light. Guru said, no. Parvana is not coming back. It's going to die in that light. So that existence has to die in that. When we have ego, even if we have the glimpse, you will see it's just an example. Nobody has to take it personally, because some people, we might one day put it on the internet or something. So some people glimpse about the God, about this omnipresence, just the glimpse, not even the starting, just the glimpse. And they, so-called, they become guru and they try to teach people. It's that ego which is teaching. It's that ego which tells, oh, it's like this, it's like that. But the one who is merging with it is actually dead. He is saying whatever. He is saying whatever. You see his body as, oh, my guru is saying. But that person's body is just a body, the vessel. It's the God himself speaking. That's when guru is equal to God. Otherwise, guru is not equal to God. Ego is not our negative aspect. Ego is our sustainability. If we don't have ego, we won't be able to survive. Somebody wants to kill you. If you don't have ego, why would you run? You will die. Because that is very important for survival. But when we go beyond survival, oh, money, I need more. Power, I need more. That's when we get trapped in the ego. That's when it becomes negative. Ego is not negative. Nothing is negative here. Yeah. So does it give you clarity, Navjotji?
It does, Guruji. It does.
Super.
So I'm on my journey. So when I stop asking questions, then
You are not coming back. You're not coming back. We'll land up there. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Anybody else? Yes, Tanya. Tanya?
Yes, I don't know if I missed your instruction, but I see others wearing head coverings. Are we supposed to be wearing head coverings during the meditations?
Yes, yes.
Oh, we are. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Any kind? I mean,
Any kind.
oh,
No,
oh, okay. Okay, sorry.
no.
Okay.
You don't have to be sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, it's not a ritual. It's a
Oh, okay.
mechanism of the body.
Mm-hmm.
So when we want to preserve energy, which works inside a system, we cover our head. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just for that. It's not
Okay.
something, oh, we are doing something spiritual or something. Yes, it has a respect of it. But the main reason behind is this, that, okay, rise of energy is happening when you sit in front of Guru. Rise of energy happening when you are meditating. So let's keep it for longer in the system, in the body, so that slowly your each cellular structure starts to vibrate in that frequency.
Yeah.
To capture in that little bottle. This is a little bottle, this whole body, yeah? It's like that.
Does it matter what color?
No. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Super.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Bless you. Yes. Any other question? Super. Okay. There was one question that came in my head, but I forgot the question. This was put up by Mary. Mary, if you enlighten us with your question, I have it in my email, but I forgot. I'm really sorry for that.
I didn't realize I asked a question.
Okay, it was a question that needs to be.
Hang on, I can just double check what I put in.
Oh, it was in the message. Wait. What happened? Okay. Oh, it was in the message. Yes. Okay. So the first 2 days, you didn't remember much to practice, but slowly it took over. Yeah. The practice went smoother.
It became more. Yes.
Yes. More and more. And this is what we need to understand. For everybody, this was a very good message for everybody, that it's not going to be easy. If initially it happens or doesn't happen, do not keep your high hopes that, oh, it will be like this. No illusion, no imagination. You do it, you experience it. What you experience, that is truth. What you don't experience is not truth. Don't even trust me. If I say, oh, then that would happen. No. If it has not happened, that is not your truth. It's just a story for you then. Okay? But you need to practice on it. That's when your experience become the reality. Initial 2 days were tough for Mary, but she kept on going, kept on going, kept on going. And that's when subtlety start to happen. She's seeing changes in her system. Now there is someone who went through another experience. I don't know if that person tried this practice or not. I didn't have a word on this. But what happened, her heart chakra was flowing like anything. The sinking feeling, the crying feeling, the insecurities, everything was popping up. That is supposed to happen. If it happened, do not stop. Doesn't matter how painful it is. Let it go. You trying to find any security is poison. Because again, the mind is looking for that security. The mind is looking to hold on to something. And to understand your total system, you need to be beyond it. When you have no security, nothing, that's when you see. Do not seek it. If it happens to you, do not seek any security. You want to talk to me for what is happening with me, for the clarity. I love you all unconditionally. You need me 24 hours, I will be there, but not for security. My job is to put you there so that you see, experience yourself. But I will not leave you there hanging in between. I will take you all the way. Even if you feel alone, mind yourself that I will still be there. In whatever form, that is not your duty to figure out. Do not get into this mind's problem that, oh, then how he would do that if he's not even taking my call. Calls are not binding me. Understand that this whole energy is collection of ages, at least of this life. It is all stored as a hidden cry. And on the other end, the soul realizes that I have been separated from God for so long that now something is calling inside for the unity with one. That will also come. I will give you one thing. You can implement on yourself, never judge somebody else. If you judge, you will get a kick from me in any form. I don't know which form, but yes. If the tears are coming from the edges, inside edges, is the emotional sorrow, the pain of life. If the tears are coming from the center, it's in between the divine and the sorrow. If the tears are coming from the outer edge, not when you're lying down, then definitely it will go that side. Even if you are standing, that is due to the separation of this from the omnipresent system, separation from God, separation from me. That separation is making you. You can put this filter on yourself to acknowledge yourself, that which type of sorrow it is, which type of sadness it is. But do not dare to judge anybody, seeing their tears and say that, oh, maybe it's because of this. No, 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 do not do that. You need to acknowledge first that you are divine, not with the ego. Do not go with the ego, beyond the ego. So this little practice that we shared last week, just acknowledge how your hand is moving. Acknowledge how your lips are moving when you're speaking. Acknowledge your blinking. Acknowledge your walk. That's why specifically I asked all the women students here to walk a little more feminine, but acknowledge it that you're doing it. If you're wearing nail polish, lipstick or something, try to carry that makeup. Even that will give you awareness. That's why I say that female itself is goddess. And this whole system of society has tried itself best to degrade the woman. Only woman is the target to be degraded. Why men do not get it? Didn't it click? You are the goddesses. Now the same practice with awareness. Whoever will raise their hand now, I will take you in account that you will do the practice for 1 week. Whoever. Okay. Purva, Subha, Saiba, where is your hand? Scared? No. Anna, Mary, I cannot see your hand.
I
Okay.
just want.
Okay.
Okay, may I say something?
Oh, please, mom, please.
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that the update had to go in this week, but I have been practicing, and I want to talk to you about it definitely. So
Super.
so okay.
Yes, mommy. Yes. She's my
Okay.
best mom. I have many moms. She is one of my best mom. She's the sweetest. Super, mom. I will be waiting for your call.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Katia, where is your hand? Are you in the practice or not? Raise it carefully. If you raise it, I will take you in account. Otherwise, do not raise it. Yeah, okay. Good. Good girl. Whitney? Yes. Super. Navjot? Yes. Parveenji? Super. Nanad? Yes, my Afsana. Diana? Yes, my love. Beautiful. Prachi? Yes. Suryaji. Ritashri, she's my young sister. Yeah, she's the sweetest. Where's your hand?
Actually, I would like to question one thing.
Yes. Wait, I have to calculate
I
hands for
know.
now. Wait, 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Rishita ji, where's your hand? Super. Neha ji, hand. Wow. Tonya, hand. Geetika ji, yes.
Sir,
I cannot
I
see
have
your
a
hand.
question. Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. Tell me
I
the
have a
question.
question.
Yeah.
That is that we can have a female vessel now, but I think all of us have had many reincarnations of being man and woman. I
Yeah.
had very interesting flashbacks of being a man.
Yeah.
And this time I'm a woman. So even if you are a man, is it possible you can carry those feminine characteristics? Does the body really matter anymore?
See, body really doesn't matter, because bodies, yes. So the body is very significant in this life. Okay. So some people who has very sharp and engraved aspect of the previous, maybe the opposite gender, so they go tricky in this life. One thing. The social and psychological part is another story, which triggers people to identify themselves into 10 million things these days. But yes, we don't have to carry anything from the past when the flashes of the past are happening. You are in this body, you need to appreciate this experience. Okay? Yes, Ritashi, does it clear?
Yes, sir. So in the yoga system, is it that the different bodies are of different energy patterns? What I mean is that I hear that the female body is slightly energetically different than the male body. So
Yes. Female body is not slightly different. It is very different and very energetic than man's system. Very much. Man is nothing compared to the female. Nothing. Nothing. You are divine, my dear. Yes, Mary, you wanted to say something. Yes.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I just wanted to double check. So the emotions I had during the week, which were quite interesting.
Yeah.
Are you saying that this practice has actually had some input into the creation of those, or the release of them?
Come, rephrase your question.
So I'm trying to understand the practice I've been practicing during the week, which is the surrender. Has that created some of the emotions that I have been releasing?
Yes.
It has.
It has everything to do with it. Yes.
And it's going to continue.
Yes.
Right.
It will be interesting. It is not that easy, because you go through this pressure of the same emotional strength of that hate, negativity, whatnot, everything. Not only pleasant. And it's not that easy. But the thing is, we have to go through this. We have to go through this. So if the fabric gets dirty, and say, I don't want to get cleaned by going to the washing machine, clean it me with something else. The fabric has to go through something.
Right.
It's the same thing.
So next question is, how long is the piece of string?
How long we cannot say. It depends how long you will be able to keep your ego. If you keep your ego alive, no, how can this happen? That person did this to me. The longer you will keep, the longer you will keep on hanging. It will take longer you will keep your ego.
So then the message is just to accept it and observe it.
Yes. That's why I gave the finest practice. Acknowledge your movement. When you're cooking for yourself or anybody, be aware how your hand moves, how you chop. All the females who are here, who are cooking for their family, this is the best practice. Indian women especially, they spend half of their life in the kitchen sometimes. Girls, women who are working, men who are working, in that work, how you talk to your colleague, how you talk to your boss, how you talk to your clients, in everything be very present. And you will be amazed in 1 week. I'm saying you'll be amazed in 1 week if you take it a little serious.
Another week.
Yes. Then we can move forward in little good speed.
Okay.
Yes. Navjotji? Yeah.
Guruji, this is just a follow-up question.
Yeah.
So let's say in your day-to-day life, if someone someone really close to you
Mhm.
hurts your feelings. So what should be the response during this practice? Just
Okay.
absorb it, respond to it, or just see how the emotions are coming out.
If, let's suppose, something is action oriented, through action they hurt the feelings. Somebody, it's just an example,
Yes.
cheated you with money, let's suppose. Then you have to see it practically, whether you can afford that loss of money or not. You have to interact with that person that, okay, give my money back or something. But in that pure honesty of being available in that moment. If that person is unable to or doesn't give you, then we accept it. Do not keep it. But let's suppose somebody hurted you with the words. Then there is no point. Then you can just smile.
That's it. These days only words
Then
happen
nothing else.
everywhere.
Then take it easy.
Okay.
Yeah. Super. Super. All right, G. So next week, I will take update from all of you, and I want you to be present, all of you, in the next session, next Sunday. This is a satsang where we are not wasting even a single bit of it, directly to the point, directly to the action. Okay? So I respect your time. That's why I say 1 week. We have very limited time now. So I want to see good growth in you, all of you. So let's start it. Yeah? Super, super, super. It's so lovely to have you. It's such a blessing to see all of you.
All right, one more question, Guruji. One more question. What
Yeah.
is the reason when you always make everyone smile?
I'm just living for your love. You know, there is
No,
nothing else.
no jokes cracked, nothing. We just looked at you and just started smiling for no reason.
It's your love. It's your love. It's your love that makes this whole universe blossom. Otherwise, this universe has boring element to it. Your pretty soul love makes it smile. You are so.
I think that's the end.
Yeah, I